In this Blender tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the Array modifier to create duplicates of an object into interesting patterns. This is really great for making grids of patterns or making stacks of patterns or just duplicating your object many times. First, import an object into Blender or model one in Blender. Select the object. Then, select the blue wrench. You may not see it over here on the right, but select this wrench, and that's the Modifiers tab. Select Add Modifier, Generate Array. Automatically, it'll create a duplicate, but let's look at what it's done. Here you can see the fit type is fixed count, and the count is 2. If we increase this count, we get more. Then it has a relative offset in the x direction. If I change this to 0, everything is stacked on top of each other. If I change the y to 1, then they go in the y direction. Or if I change z to 1, they'll go in the z direction. When you do this, you may notice that your objects are going way out into space. That's because I've corrected the rotation of this object, but I haven't set it. So if you have moved your object in any way, so if I look at the item properties, and you can see here I have some rotation set. If you have rotation set, you may get arrays that don't follow what you expect. Sometimes you want it to be like this, but often we just want the array to go in a grid. So to reset the rotations, press Ctrl A and then select rotation. Now this is going to go in a much more predictable way. As you can see, this is right on the Y axis. So if I put this down to Z of 0, now the Y goes straight on the Y axis. So if you're having any problems with your array going off into space, make sure you press Ctrl A and apply the rotation. What's really great about this is we can change the distance, so that increases or decreases the distance, and then we can stack arrays. So I can go ahead and add another modifier, generate array, and now it's going in the x direction. I'll add a little bit more space, then I can add more stacks in the x direction. So now we have so many ducks. Then I can add another array, generate array. By default, it starts in the x direction, but let's press 0 there, and then press 1 in the z direction. So now we're getting stacks of ducks, and then increase that. Now we have a huge stack of ducks. So this can be very helpful for creating interesting patterns with your objects in Blender. There are lots of different methods that you can use with the array, changing the different offsets and the counts. So hopefully you can explore how to use an array modifier in Blender. Happy 3D modeling!